Hello, good day esteemed viewers. Welcome to the channel that takes you through different classes of medications that are being used in the management of different pathological conditions. It is known any other channel than Medicine Focus. Once again, Medicine Focus is here with antiretrovirals, that is medications that are being used in the management of a very serious pathological condition, a viral infection known as human immunodeficiency virus, which is HIV. Antiretrovirals is a term used to describe medications used in the management of HIV management. HIV, human immunodeficiency virus, is a viral infection that attacks and weakens the immune system. So by it attacking and weakening your immune system, it destroys a T helper or CD4 cells, thereby making you prone or exposing you to opportunistic infections that are being referred to as opportunistic. Why? Because you get infected by those infections as a result of weakened immune system. Normally, a healthier and normal functioning immune system is not supposed to be infected by such infections, but due to this virus present in the immune system, it exposes you to these infections. That's why they get the opportunity to penetrate your immune system and cause or wreak havoc on it. Why? That's why they are being referred to as opportunistic. These opportunistic infections, there are some which are symptomatic and there are also complications. Symptomatic ones are fever, night sweats, weight loss, lethargy, and complications such as oral candidiasis, herpes simplex virus, recurrent herpes zoster infections, and many others. This viral infection, HIV, can be spread through different ways, such as sexual intercourse, which is mainly the anal and vaginal, sharing of unsterilized needles or syringes, blood or blood products in areas where supplies are not screened or treated, through vertical transition in the uterus or during childbirth. So, having now known this, let's look at the pathophysiology. Why? Because, as you all know, the pathophysiology works in hand with these medications. Pathophysiology breaks down how this disease condition comes about, and so medications will work hand in hand with this pathophysiology. So let's look at how this infection even come about. Human immunodeficiency virus possesses the enzyme reverse transcriptase, which consists of a lipid bilayer membrane that surrounds the capsid. Glycoprotein molecule, which is its outer surface, often referred as the extracellular membrane GPL120, as you can see on the upper right side of the diagram be displayed on the screen. And this GPL120 has a very strong affinity for the CD4 receptor protein found mostly on the T helper inducer lymphocytes. And this T helper inducer lymphocytes helps your immune system to fight germs, bacteria, infections, and many others. So HIV's entry into the host cell is very complex than earlier anticipated. In addition, because in addition to CD4 cell affinity, it also binds to co-receptors such as chemokine 5 receptors, chemokine 4 receptors, and membrane fusion also occurs. After penetrating the host cell, the virus sheds its outer coat and releases its genetic material using the reverse transcriptase enzyme. You can remember, I say it possesses this reverse transcriptase enzyme, and the viral RNA is converted to DNA using nucleosides. Very smart. This virus, very smart something. That's why whenever it gets penetrated into the host cell, definitely even to treat it is something very difficult because it becomes part of your DNA. So the converted viral DNA is then integrated into the host genome in the cell nucleus. Now you all know the cell nucleus is where exchange of these genetic materials take place, where it undergoes transcription and translation. enabling the production of new viral proteins. New viral proteins are then assembled and brought out of the host cell, finally maturing into infectious virions under the influence of the protease enzyme. Immediately after this primary HIV infection, there is high rate of viral turnover, of viral turnout, and as many as 10 million new virions are produced every day. As time goes on, when there's chronic when this chronic infection ensues, cells possessing CD4 receptors, particularly the T helper lymphocytes, are depleted, meaning their function, they deteriorate in function on the body, of which they are supposed to perform their function in the immune system, but their function is being deteriorated. Their function there is being inhibited. Their function there is being taken away from them. So they'll be there, but they won't be able to do anything as a result of this new virus. Their functions deteriorate. So having now known this, let's really dip into the main thing, which is the medication. So in the treatment, or I rather say the management of this disease condition, the goals are of four. There are four main goals of treating this disease condition. First one is to improve the quality and duration of life. Secondly, to prevent deterioration of immune function or restore immune status. Third one, to prevent or treat opportunistic infection. And finally, to relieve symptoms. So now let's look at the classes now. And like I said, medicine focus, when you come down to this, look at the classes, the mechanism of action, examples of agents or drugs under it, and some possible side effects. So first class, you have the nucleoside or nucleotide reverse transcriptase inhibitors. These are agents that inhibit the viral reverse transcriptase enzyme by acting as a forced substrate. Simple. Examples is the abacavir, lamivudine, zidovudine, tenofovir, and many other agents under this class. So some possible side effects include rashes, headache, nausea and vomiting, diarrhea, reduced appetite, and others. Another class is the non-nucleoside reverse transcriptase inhibitors, and this particular class inhibits the reverse transcriptase enzyme by binding to its active site. So what differentiates it from nucleoside? What differentiates the nucleoside from non-nucleoside? Nucleoside acts as a forced substrate, whereas nucleoside amine act as a forced substrate, whereas non-nucleoside bind to its active site. So they do not require prior phosphorylation and can act on cell-free virions as well as infected cells. Examples of agents under this class are the nevirapine, efavirenz, traverin, etc., etc. Possible side effects are central nervous system disturbances such as sedation, dizziness, hallucination, and please should be avoided in early pregnancy for women. Another class is the protease inhibitors. Protease inhibitors are agents that bind to the active site of the HIV-1 protease enzyme, thereby preventing the maturation of the newly produced virions, so they remain non-infectious. Examples are lopinavir, atazanavir, ranavir, ritonavir, etc. Some side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, headache, rashes, hyperbilirubinemia. We also have entry inhibitors. Entry inhibitors are classified into two, meaning the fusion inhibitors and the chemocan 5 receptor inhibitors. Fusion inhibitors block the structural realignment of HIV-1 and thus stop the fusion of the viral cell membrane with the target cell membrane, thereby preventing viral RNA from entering the cell. Example is, there's only one example, which is the enfuvetide, which is an injection. Route of administration is IM, so it is being injected, and one of its side effects is the infection at the site of injection. Chemokine 5 receptor inhibitors. They are agents that selectively bind to the human chemokine 5 receptors, thereby preventing chemokine 5 receptor trophy HIV1 from entering cells. And the example is the Maravirok. Finally, is the integrase inhibitors. Integrase inhibitors bind to the integrase enzyme, though blocking the integration of viral DNA into the host cell. Examples is altegravir, elvitegravir. So that's it from medicine focus on medication of HIV and infection. So what do you think? What will be your reaction? Drop your reaction for us. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can get more updates from medicine focus. Have a nice day.